Welcome everyone to another
green light,
presentation
aka
of
what's
the NBA
that?
on 2K Sports. We'll see Atlanta and Chicago.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
And it's Chicago to start out. Thompson outside. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Splitter. Horford is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Teague, and it's Korver in at the shooting guard. Shot clock at 5. Here's Randolph. Uses the glass to drop it in. Randolph's got the opening basket of the game for Chicago. Teague dishes to Korver. Horford kicks to Millsap. He's looking for Teague and finds him. Count the bucket.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. Our baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Curry. Dishes it to Whiteside. George with no around. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Like this.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Teague against Curry. Korver gets a wide open look. Chicago grabs the miss.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Outside, George. Three-pointer. The shot no good. And Atlanta has possession. Down low. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Curry passes to Thompson. He feeds it to George. Curry dishes to George. Knocked loose.
Oh my
Out of bounds.
God.
Atlanta will take possession. Atlanta with the ball. Footer sets a screen. Pass to Teague. Millsap has the open look. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Millsap's got 5 points so far. Curry against Teague. Outside, George. Back to Curry. Fires for 3. It's up and it's off the
That's
mark.
the bullshit right there.
Millsap in the corner. Another 3 for
This
Atlanta.
motherfucker hitting every last thing in the
They've
motherfucking
been
corner.
nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Thompson. Right side a screen. And Thompson kicks to Randolph. Shot to stop the run. And that one's good. Randolph's got his second basket of the game. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Horford. And the layup's good off the glass.
This nigga runs
Excellent
slow.
ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Right side a screen. Back to Curry. It's tipped. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Teague. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Curry can't get it to go. Atlanta leading by 6. Moving it up. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Here's Curry. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. George passes to Randall. Back to George. Right side inside. Splitter covering. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
I ain't had no sleep today.
1:41 left in the first quarter.
For some reason, I don't even know. I couldn't even go to sleep.
Teague kicks to Millsap. Randolph against Horford. Splitter with a screen on Curry. Teague. And it's Millsap. That time on the assist by Teague. That's 12 points for Paul Millsap.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And
Oh,
then for Atlanta, Thabo Cephalosha has checked in for Splitter. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Kyle Korver. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for T. Gay outside. And Leonard has it in the corner. Irving drives in. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Schroeder with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. Horford kicks to Cephalosha. Horford with the screen on Gay. Right side Millsap. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Now here is Irving. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Hardaway against Leonard. The dish now to Schroeder. A 3-ball. No luck. So as we end the first.
shit.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Anthony is out there with Pau Gasol. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Irving. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. There's the triple. And the shot is good. Irving's got it back down to within single digits for Chicago.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Here's Schroeder. Excellent D there from Anthony.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
The kick out to Irving. Another 3 for Chicago.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Zach Randolph, he's checked in for Gasol. Paul George comes in for Leonard. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Oladipo. Steph Curry is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Chicago trails by 4. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Another shot. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Puts one up from 19. That one
that's
rolling
some
around and
bullshit.
rims out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Korver kicks to T. Inside. And finished off by Horford.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And so here is Chicago after the basket by Atlanta. And stolen by Splitter. Curry with the steal to the paint. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Atlanta leading by 4. Outside Teague. Here's Horford. No good. And it's Chicago the other way. Outside Curry for three. Curry with another miss.
How the hell you just got?
I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just enough to bother the rhythm on that one, Clark.
Horford. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw drought for Al Horford. Whiteside's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Paul Millsap is checked in for Splitter. Chicago trails by 5. Good on the shot. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist by Teague. Teague's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Curry. Oh, look out, and then you throw up stuff like that. The home by, how does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini. Teague dishes to Millsap. Horford in the post. Whiteside's there. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Some changes for Chicago. Gay comes in for Zach Randolph. And Wiggins is subbed in for Klay Thompson. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Atlanta. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First free throw is good.
Take a look at what Curry's done. He's got 8 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now here's Teague. That's tipped. Looking for Korver. He gets it there. And stolen by Gay.
We've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. But those turnovers could have been avoided. Careless mistakes.
Absolutely. They have got to get a tighter handle on the ball.
Here's Teague. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. The 3 from Korver. Poked loose.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Chicago.
Take note of the work they've done on the offensive glass. Guys, they've got a ton of putbacks.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Biyombo checks in for George. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Steph Curry. Atlanta also making some changes here. Cephalosha comes in for Kyle Korver. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Teague. .127 left in the first half. Millsap a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Horford, and he banks in the layup. Horford's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Now here's Oladipo. He's guarded by Schroeder. And Oladipo kicks to Wiggins. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Horford.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Chicago making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Outside Millsap. Pass to Schroeder. Picked by Horford. To the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Horford's got 9.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
And Oladipo kicks to Wiggins. Atlanta with the rebound.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And it's Schroeder missing.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
Oladipo outside. The drive by Gay. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
From deep three-point range, no good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes.
Bang, 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 bang.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You know, Paul Millsap has been exceptional here, guys.
And he really just broke out the entire arsenal of post moves there in that first half.
And I think he might even have a few more tricks up his sleeve. I mean, he'll break them out as we start heading down the stretch. I'm sure of that.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Splitter is out there with Horford. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then there's Teague. And it's Korver in at the 2 guard. With his first shot attempt, Splitter misses. It's stolen by Teague. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. For Atlanta, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And he knocks down the first one. And so Teague hits 2 free throws. Chicago leading. Curry with it. Outside for George. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
Curry with the steal. Here's Whiteside. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And Atlanta has possession after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Korver, no luck.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
They're whistled for a blocking foul, and he'll head to the line. For Chicago, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts, and the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. The Atlanta trails by 7. 90 seconds now into the second half. Outside Teague. Picked by Horford. Teague dishes to Horford. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
For Atlanta, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Paul Millsap.
Man, I think I'm gonna have to finish my broadcast on the next one, cause my controllers keep going off, as you can see. So see y'all in the next broadcast. Peace.